Yeah, so Operencia, The Stolen Sun, is a like first person classic turn-based dungeon crawler. So when I say like a turn-based dungeon crawler, I'm talking about like really old school games like Heroes of Might and Magic, Lands of Lore, probably stuff that you have no idea what I'm talking about. But basically you're just moving tile by tile forward, and you can turn, and you're in like a dungeon. So like there's walls on either side, and there's puzzles. There's like things hidden on the walls that you can like pull for a switch to get like a treasure chest and stuff like that. So you're moving through the dungeon, and it'll like create like a map so you can see where you've been and where like hidden things are. And traditionally in those types of games, you'd have to like do this on graph paper, where you would like mark down where you've moved, and like mark on the graph paper like where like a treasure chest is, or like a secret is or something, and then you would go back to that later on. And it's like it's almost like pen and paper and the video game together. So it's one of these games that I've always liked, but they don't make too many of them. And actually, another one that came to mind is Legend of Grimrock was one of the like biggest ones in the last 10 years that came out on PC for it. So basically, like you're going around doing this stuff, and then you have like turn-based battles with your party, and you just build your party the way you want with whatever skills you want. You equip them with stuff. So it's a slower RPG, but it's just really cool because there's like a lot of exploration. There's a lot of puzzles, and some RPGs don't really. Well, a lot of RPG genres don't really have that puzzle aspect where you're trying to solve like, how am I supposed to open this door? Well, I got to go flick this switch, and then there's a hidden wall here, and I got to go do this and do that. So it's fun to have like that detective aspect to it. And I didn't even know about this game until it came out on Game Pass, and I saw it and I was like, what's this? Let's check it out. And as soon as I saw a screenshot of it being like a turn-based dungeon crawler, I was like, sold, install it right now, let's play. So I've been playing that quite a bit, and like the Game Pass thing. Another game that was like that. It just kind of went on Game Pass. I didn't really know about it or didn't follow it. Was Mutant Year Zero, and I've told you about that game before, where it's like a tactical RPG, but it has like an XCOM feel to it, where you have like the movement points, and shooting has like your action points and stuff like that. And I think you should go play that game because you've liked XCOM. Like, I definitely recommend Mutant Year Zero. It's still on Game Pass, so get it. And
Yeah, I installed that a while back. I've just never got around to it.
it's like 12 hours. It's not a long game, but it's really satisfying. It's fun, it's fair, it's not overly difficult, and it's an interesting world because the main characters are like mutants. Like one's like a duck, and another one's a warthog, and then there's people who have like psychic abilities in it. So it kind of has some things that are from XCOM where people have like psychic abilities and stuff like that, but it's neat. You want to know like what the hell happened? Why are there mutants? Because they didn't exist before the apocalypse basically happened in this game. So the two games there. So Operencia, Stolen Sun, I really recommend it. It's a really good game.
Yeah,
And Mutant Year Zero.
I'm looking at some screens and some footage of it. It looks cool. I've never even looked at it. I didn't even know what it was. This is my
Which one?
first
Operencia.
Operencia.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Looks
it's
interesting. I don't know.
it's a quality game, and it's all there. Like the people who made it knew what makes that genre special. Like when I started playing, I was like, oh yeah, I've been waiting for one of these games for a long time because it's just one of those dying genres that nobody does anymore.
Yeah, that's cool. I might check it out at some point.